What's up, Greenville? I'm going to go over all of the things that we have coming up this holiday season, really coming up in November as we get into December. We've got a lot of things. I'm going to go through all of them quickly, and then I'm going to go through some more details on each event as we move forward. So just so you can jot down some different dates, here we go for all of the events and activities that we have coming up this November here at GCC. So first things first, we've got our Bible studies coming up, of course, and that first one being tomorrow on Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month. This happens on the first and third Wednesdays, which for this month will be on November 1st and then the 15th. The next thing that we have going through the week is our GCC Gives Back Packing Day, which will be on the 4th, this coming Saturday at 11 a.m. This is where we gather here at the church, pack up all of the goods for our homeless community so that we can serve those. So that will be this Saturday at 11 a.m. And then we have our bonfire and chili cook-off on the same day, but later in the evening on November 4th, starting at 6:30. And it goes to about 10, but you can kind of come and go as you please unless you're bringing chili. So you should have received a text talking about the chili cook-off, and if you are interested in bringing a chili to that, make sure that you notify us either through our text service or you can do that through our email, and let us know that you're bringing some chili for the chili cook-off. But that bonfire and chili cook-off is so fun. It's great for the entire family. That's this Saturday on the 4th. Then we have our living groups, which are the 2nd and 4th weeks of the month, meeting on different days. The last thing, which is a really big thing that we have for this month, is our shoebox drive, our Christmas shoebox drive. We work alongside Samaritan's Purse, where we collect different gifts and things for children, and we put them in these shoe boxes and actually gift these kids with presents for Christmas. And we've got a couple of things going on with that. One being a drop-off week. So Greenville is a location to drop off boxes for the entire community, and we need volunteers for that. That week is coming up November 13th through the 20th. So we will be having different things for you guys to register to volunteer for a time slot and date if you're interested in helping us out with that. Be on the lookout for that, and I'll give more information as we move forward in the video on how you can volunteer for that. But that drop-off week is November 13th through the 20th. And while we're doing that, we also are going to provide an opportunity for you to pack a box yourself. So if you're interested in getting information on how to do that, on what kind of items to get and all those good things, we will have that available to you at the All-In Board in the Fellowship Hall. I forgot one of our biggest ones. I'm going to jump right back into our list. So our Thanksgiving meal is going to be immediately after service. We will gather here in the Fellowship Hall. We'll have opportunities for you to bring a side dish or a meal option for us there. But we just really want to gather together as a church in thanksgiving and gratitude for all of the many blessings that we have. And we get to do that this November on the 19th. That's going to be our Thanksgiving meal for this year. Okay, so I think I got everything. There's a lot to talk about and break down as we get into our details, but hopefully you jot down all of those dates. And if you're interested in something specific, you can always kind of forward through our video here to find what you're looking for, volunteer opportunities, different events that you don't want to miss out on. So I'm going to break down these events as we move forward starting now. Okay, so first thing that I want to touch base on, and that is our bonfire and chili cook-off. That is going to be this Saturday on the 4th at 6:30. This is going to be at the Despain's home. They host every single year, and I'm telling you, this is the biggest bonfire you will ever see in your entire life. It is a great time for the whole family. All of the kids love playing together. The adults get to interact and just have good conversations around the fire or up at the house as we're eating all of the chili. We are going to have a chili cook-off, so if you're wanting to enter in a chili for that, you need to let us know by either our text service or you can utilize our email address. So just let us know, hey, if it's me, hey, it's Jordan, I'm going to be entering in my chili for the chili contest, just so we know that we have enough for everybody. So let us know if you are entering into that. You would just bring, a crock pot full or a big pot full, and we'll have some judges there that will help us figure out which one is our favorite. So don't miss out on that. November the 4th, that's this Saturday at 6:30 at the Despains home. Don't miss out on that event. The next thing that I want you to jot down is the Thanksgiving meal. The Thanksgiving meal is November the 19th, okay? That's going to be immediately following service. So we want to make sure that we have that jotted down. And if you're interested in bringing a side dish or an item of food, dessert, whatever, you're going to need to sign up for that. And that's going to be available in the fellowship hall on our big chalkboards. You're not going to be able to miss it. It's going to be very, very big in the back of the fellowship hall for you to sign up on a specific dish or a few dishes if you're interested in doing that, so that we know how much we need to prepare ourselves as our kitchen team so that we have enough food for everybody. So you've got to sign up if you're interested in doing so, and then you'll have to make sure to bring your items before service, and we've got some ladies with our kitchen crew that's going to be making sure to keep food hot, to get all of that stuff organized on the 19th. So we'll continue to follow up with you if you're interested in volunteering with that. Once you sign up, we will get in contact with you on specifics, but make sure you jot down that date on the 19th. That's a Sunday immediately following service. And then we have a huge event that's kind of ongoing, and that is our Christmas shoebox drive. We partner with Samaritan's Purse, Operations Christmas Child. If you haven't heard that, you need to look it up. It's an amazing ministry. And what we do with them, we do a couple things. One big thing that we do as GCC is we're a Dropbox location. So this is a place where our community can come and drop off the shoe boxes that they collect. And these shoe boxes contain different items for the children for their Christmas. This is like the Christmas presents that they get this year. So it's also a great way for us to tell the gospel to them. So they're not only giving them a sweet little gift, but they're giving them the best gift of all, and that's teaching them who Jesus is and what he did for them. So we want to back this ministry the best that we can. And with us being a Dropbox location, we need volunteers to be here at the church at different days and times during our Dropbox week, so that people can come and do that. We can register and have all the things organized. So we need a couple people to do that each day at a specific time. And we're going to have that information available to you in various ways. We're going to be passing out flyers on it on Sunday. There's going to be a link below that you can click to actually sign up for a specific date and time during that week if you're interested in doing that. And this isn't something that we only need adults for. Kids can help with this too. So we need 4 people at least 4 people at each time slot. So bring your kids. Do this as a family. What a great way to serve one another, to serve our community this year, this Christmas season. So that's going to be our Dropbox week, which is going to have various dates and times that you could sign up for November 13th through the 20th. So follow the link. You can go, when you come here on Sunday, we're going to have different flyers and things that's going to have this information on it where you scan a QR code. It's going to take you to the same location for you to sign up to volunteer today. So if you're interested in that, make sure to follow the link below. On top of that, we're going to be allowing you guys to pack a box as well. We're going to have things available to you in the fellowship hall, instructions on how to do so, boxes and all those good things for you to actually pack about a box if you are interested. And then you would just bring it back to the church so that we can get it to them. So we're going to have all of those kinds of things going on, kind of hand in hand, ongoing throughout the month. So make sure you're signing up to volunteer, and if you're wanting to pack a box yourself or a few boxes even, you're going to need to collect those the next time you're at the church, and we'll have that available to you upstairs in the fellowship hall. And then we're moving on to more of our reoccurring things. Our GCC Gives Back ministry, which is a ministry that collects goods for our homeless community around the area. They're going to have a packing day coming up on the 4th at 11 a.m. Melissa Martin heads that ministry, so you can contact her if you're interested in being involved in that this month or moving on in the future. They also serve those goods and have different days where they do that. So if you're interested in doing that, make sure you contact her. You can always grab a shopping list if you're wanting to help us collect as well. We're always collecting items, always, always. So make sure you have a shopping list. Collect some extra stuff next time you're at the grocery store, and this gives you information on what we need, because there are some specific instructions on what they are allowed to have or what we are allowed to collect. So continue to bring things to the church for our homeless community. If you're wanting to help out with the packing day, that's this coming Saturday, the 4th at 11 a.m. And if you just want more information on that ministry, talk to Melissa Martin. She will be more than happy to help you with that. Wednesday night Bible studies is another ongoing thing that we have going on here at Greenville. It's a wonderful way for us to dive deeper into the Word together. We do this on the 1st and the 3rd Wednesdays of the month. So for November, we're going to be meeting on the 1st, which is this Wednesday, this week. And then we have the 15th, and that starts at 7 p.m. We'll gather here in the fellowship hall. We'll get to enjoy some yummy desserts, and then we'll dive into the Word together. So make sure that you have that on your calendar so you don't miss out on those Bible studies. I highly recommend them. We have great discussions. You get different perspectives, and really just diving into things that, I've been in these stories all my life, and I'm learning constantly new things. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. Lastly, our living groups. Those meet on the 2nd and 4th weeks of the month. Those are like our small groups. So we gather together in various locations. We have different hosts, different locations for living groups. So the way that you get all of the information on that, if you have not found your group yet, is you can come to our All-In board. We have all of these cards with different locations, the different people who host, and their contact information with that. So if you're interested in joining a living group, it's not too late. Make sure that you grab one of these cards the next time you're at the church so that you can find your group, dive in a little bit deeper with a smaller group of people, hold each other accountable, just do life with one another, and most importantly, learn about God with one another. We are going to be meeting the 2nd week of the month, but we really aren't going to have living groups at the end part of the month because of Thanksgiving. So just be in contact with your host, whoever leads your group, so that you know what's going on. They're usually very good about that, and they take care of that communication individually with those living groups. But make sure that you grab a card if you're not hooked up with a living group just yet. So that is a breakdown of all of the stuff that we have coming on in November, and you know that there's going to be more stuff coming up in December that I'm really excited about as we get into Thanksgiving and the Christmas season, and I'm so excited to do all of those things with you guys. As far as our merge group goes, Ryan Sechik, he is our youth pastor. He's going to be in communication with you guys about the different events like MAC, Merge After Church, Together events, and any Friday Night Lights. He'll be communicating all of that information with you. Friday Night Lights is ongoing. They meet every single Friday. It's like their living groups, their small groups. The only time that they're not meeting in November is that Thanksgiving week. So the first 3 Fridays they will be gathering. But Debbie Brown is wonderful at communicating that. She actually hosts Friday Night Lights. So if you're a middle schooler or a high schooler, make sure that you're in communication with her. Parents, you're in communication with her as she continues to keep you guys updated on the dates that you guys are meeting. So that's all of it, you guys. As you know, there's lots of ways to stay connected here at GCC, like the All-In board. Most importantly, our texts, which a lot of you guys are probably watching the video on, is through a link that we sent you through our text service. But if you're not hooked up with that, we want to get you onto our text service. If you're not, that's a great way to stay updated. We've got our calendars, our websites, you name it. Just follow any of those, and that's a great way for you not to miss anything that we have going on. And there's a lot going on as we get into this holiday season, and you don't want to miss out. I hope to see you at all of these events. I'm excited to do life with you. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. God bless.